Subscribe to the Sprintwheelz YouTube channel and follow us on the social media handles for latest updates from auto industry.
Hey folks, today at Sprintwheelz we'll be talking about a car that has been a #1 selling car in its segment, that is a sub 4 meter SUV segment, and it's none other than Vitara Brezza. Now, why Vitara Brezza has been the #1 selling car in its segment? Because of the amount of subtlety and practicality that is on offer in this car. Now, without any further ado, let's talk about the exteriors of the Vitara Brezza. Now, the looks of the Vitara Brezza are inspired from its bigger sibling, that is Suzuki Grand Vitara. It gets a high bonnet with a rectangular front grille and swept back headlamps. The front bumper also gets a chunky honeycomb air intake and blackened out fog lamp mountings. The top spec version of the car gets the projector headlamps with daytime running lamps at front and the rear. Now moving over to the side, we notice the spherical shape all around the Brezza that enhances its SUV-like looks, and we also notice a contrast color roof with flared wheel arches that houses 16 inches of alloy wheels and wrap around tail lamps. The rear section of the Vitara Brezza is relatively simple but muscular. It has a simple silver bash plate with Vitara Brezza branding on it, with spoiler and light guides that gets a hatch opening boot lid as standard. Other features at the rear that you can see are the rear parking camera and the rear parking sensors that helps the driver to maneuver the vehicle while parking very easily. Now coming to the interiors of the Vitara Brezza, it gives us a feeling of a deja vu, as a lot of things resembles to the other Maruti cars. However, the cabin of the Vitara Brezza is quite airy, spacious and practical. Now the quality of plastics inside the cabin is quite low, as it uses hard plastic in most of the panels inside the car, but that's not something to worry about. Now the center console of the Vitara Brezza is spherical in shape and has a quite good piano black finish and houses AC vents and 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Apart from that, the car gets automatic climate control and USB and auxiliary ports with 12-volt charging port that sits right beneath the automatic climate control. Other features that are on offer are steering mounted audio controls with cruise control, a power start stop button, power windows, for which buttons are borrowed from its siblings like Swift and Desire. It also gets driver side seat height adjust and door pockets that can house 1-liter water bottles very easily. Apart from that, it gets rain sensing wipers, electrically foldable ORVMs with turn indicators, armrest and glove box with chiller function to keep your beverage cold on the go. Now the seats on the Vitara Brezza are quite comfortable and have good backrest angle, under thigh support, and the side bolsterings hold you in place while taking those sharp corners. Now at the rear, the legroom is quite good and there is a decent amount of headroom, and it can easily house 3 adults very comfortably. Now at the safety front, the Vitara Brezza offers ABS EBD with the driver side airbag and co-driver side airbags as standard in the top spec model and as option in the lower versions. The boot in the Vitara Brezza is about 320 liters. It can house those large suitcases very easily. However, there is a nice touch to the boot while folding the rear seats that get 60-40 split in case you want to put some larger items. Talking about the engine and performance, the Vitara Brezza is equipped with 1.3-liter turbocharged diesel engine that churns out 89 bhp of horsepower and 200 Nm of torque. It is mated with a 5-speed manual transmission that is quite smooth while shifting gears. Rated by ARAI, the Vitara Brezza churns out a mileage of about 24.29 kmpl on highways, but in city driving conditions it is quite good at the mileage and average specs and offers about 16 to 17 kmpl of mileage. Now without any further ado, let's talk about the ride handling and the dynamics of the car. Now Vitara Brezza is a crossover SUV and a soft roller, and also offers about 198 mm of ground clearance. It soaks out the bumps and potholes quite nicely. Also, the NVH levels inside the cabin are quite low. Being a diesel, it's a very good job done by Maruti Suzuki. However, you feel a fair amount of turbo lag at the low RPMs, but past 2000 RPMs, you never feel out of power. The Vitara Brezza, with its sub 4 meter length, is placed under price bracket of about 7.38 lakhs to about 10.01 lakhs at showroom, and competes with Ford Ecosport, Mahindra TUV300 and a new arrival, that is Tata Nexon. No doubt Vitara Brezza is the #1 selling car in its segment, but will it still hold its position after the arrival of the Tata Nexon and the upcoming Ford Ecosport? Comment down below and tell us what do you think about it. And subscribe to the Sprintwheelz YouTube channel. And for now, it's your host Hitesh from Sprintwheelz channel signing off, and we'll be back with another exciting video. Until then, stay tuned.